A few months ago, we featured boxing legend Evander Holyfield, who spoke about his involvement with the Arthritis Foundation and their effort to keep America moving. And did you know that by the year 2030, nearly 67 million people in this country will be affected by arthritis? But there is something that we can do about it.
That's right. And this morning, we'd like to welcome another sports legend to the show. U.S. track and field champion Carl Brown is here to share his personal story and what we need to do to keep our bodies healthy and in motion. Good morning, Carl. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We are thrilled to have you here. Now, you are a legend in the world of track and field. Tell folks at home what your event was, your master, what you were a master at.
I threw a discus at a professional level, and I threw 222 feet, and I was squatting 700 pounds and bench pressing 500, and that all came to a halt, of course. But during those times, I had a lot of fun. I traveled all over the world, met a lot of great people.
And you're a fit man at the time. You're healthy. I mean, the sky's the limit for you. You're Superman.
Oh, yes.
And all of a sudden, something happens to you, and life takes a different turn.
Yeah, I was, got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis December 2006. And, the funny part is the symptoms, they just came out of nowhere. From not being able to ball the fist to not being able to throw the discus or even feel the discus, because a discus is a feel event. Yeah. You have to feel the ground and feel the technique, and of course hold the discus in your hand a certain way. And when all that became more difficult, we took rest, and we didn't know what was going on.
You're clueless. You're like, what's happening to me?
Yeah, we had no idea. Next thing you know, I ended up in the emergency room for 5 days, and they totally took Superman's cape away.
So what does that do? You were so young when you got this diagnosis, the rheumatoid arthritis diagnosis. What does that do emotionally? Like, what was the experience for you?
I mean, the first thing I thought about was my children.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the money or care about, well, the sponsors. I won't say any names. But my biggest thing was the children. How am I going to spend quality time with them? Like, what am I going to do? They're telling me I can't run, I can't jump, I can't lift, I can't do all these things that I'm used to doing. Yeah. So what do I tell my children? At the time, they were 16 all the way to 1 year old. What do you tell 6 children, 6 girls that are used to having Superman chase them around the house and all around the parking lot,
And yet they helped you tremendously, didn't they? I mean, you talk about your 6 girls, and you have a beautiful family, and we congratulate you for that. You told us this morning that they actually saved you. They did so much for you in terms of your spirit.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They understood. Their moms told them, Daddy's hurting, Daddy's sick. And the next thing you know, they're, Daddy, are you okay? And now it's to the point they texting me, even down to the 5-year-old is texting me saying, Daddy, are you okay? Did you take your medicine? Are you feeling good today? That kind of thing. So now I got 6 mothers now. Instead of 6 daughters, I got 6 mothers asking me, am I okay?
I love it.
So it's cool.
So what happens, next? You end up gaining some internal strength, and then moving forward, what is it that you want to let other people know from your experience?
Well, the thing is that no matter what happens, financially, physically, emotionally, you have to keep moving, mentally and physically. And you can't stop. Because what are you going to do? You either stop and complain, or you get out and you help a lot of people. So I chose to get out and help a lot of people.
And you've joined the Arthritis Foundation, which is such a worthy cause. And through them, you're trying to accomplish so much. And kudos to you, because you're becoming such a great role model.
Thank you. Thank you. I pride that. My grandmother, since I was 8 years old, when I first signed up for basketball, remember, everybody's watching you. So.
Well, there are a lot of people watching this morning who are looking up to you right now.
I hope so. I hope I can help somebody.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you took the time to be here. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.
And we're glad you're still moving.
Yes.
And you look great.
You do look great. Absolutely.
I try.
Good luck to you.
Now, if you would like more information on arthritis symptoms and treatments and what you can do to keep America moving,
just go to the Arthritis Foundation website at arthritis.org.